Hello friend, welcome to Market Analysis channel. Today I will be doing analysis on Elo. Elo is one of the latest projects and it's one of the big crypto which has been in a very strong rally ever since it has been launched on the exchange. I'll be starting my analysis from the present moment. It will be from bottom to the top, showing you the present action, explaining to you what is happening at the moment, where Elo is likely to head based on the formation of the price action, the target price it's going to hit, and the long-term trend of what has been happening. Let me go into this analysis in detail. I'll be starting my analysis from point 5. That's around the middle of the chart. When you look at point 5, that's around the peak point, a resistance zone that Elo hits. Before the sellers come in heavily, you can see the volume of the sellers on the chart. It's all above average volume. It dropped drastically and it sent Elo back to its 50-day moving average line before it finally pushed up and closed in the middle of the range, which marked an undecided bar, because the bar dropped lower to below the 50-day average line and the buyers come in and push it up to the middle, which means they fought back a little bit, and that marked the low price, which is the support zone on Elo. Then we have this upward close bar, a very huge one and above average volume, which bounced off the support zone. It's telling us that when the buyers stop the downward correction on this bar, they now show their strength in full force. They push this bar up. The sellers are now getting hammered because the buyers are fighting heavily. After this bar occurred, the following bar was it closed in between the range too. It's telling us that the buyers and sellers, no one win on this battle. They agreed on a middle price. Then we have several small range bar that keeps occurring. All these bars stays on the support zone towards the 50-day moving average line. And as they're on this support zone, it's a very good advantage for the buyers because this is their floor. They have the 50-day average line. We marked a floor for a correction. It's also a support zone, which is telling us that the buyers are not going to allow the price of Elo to fall beyond this level before they start kicking in heavily. Even if you look at this first bar that stopped the downward rally, none of these bar has fall below the low of this bar. None. That is telling us that the buyers are holding strong. And now, once they've stopped the downward pressure, they only just need to apply a little bit pressure, and the price will go up drastically. How would they get this? They need an upward close bar with also above average volume. With that, the entry price has been certain on Elo and it will push the price back up to 0.5. And when the price now finally gets to 0.5, we watch the price action very closely. If it finally breaks above 0.5, then we know the uptrend has finally resumed and Elo will continue its rally, which it has been acting very strong. Let me move back and let me show you some of the big picture and what has been happening for some time now. When you look at the long-term chart on Elo, you will see that it's a new crypto. It started its journey at 0.1. And at this 0.1, immediately it was launched, it goes up rapidly. It rises very rapidly to 0.2. That's a very huge increase within a very short period of time. And when it got to 0.2, you can see the volume of the buyers as they push the price very high. The volume is very huge and they hit the high of 0.2. The sellers come in too. They have to participate. They reverse their price, causing a little bit correction, sending it downward back to 0.3. Then the buyers kick off again. They kick the sellers very hard. They push the price upward. You can see this upward closing bar and it has a volume that is higher than the previous 3 sections. Then the price range for some period of time, which means the buyer stopped the downward pressure on 0.3. And when the bar range, they fought a battle in between sellers and buyers. At 0.4, the buyer add more to their strength. They get more orders and they push the price upward and upward to 0.5 from 0.4. That's about 147% increase. That's the last leg that Elo made. Before the sellers come in again, they push the price now back from 0.5. They now let the price to drop back and retrace from 0.5 downward to the support zone, which is the 50-day moving average. And the buyers have also stopped the downward correction on this price as well, on this bar as well. And now the price has been ranging again. When you look at this, you will see that history is repeating itself. Let me go back to point 2. From point 2, when the sellers come in and push the price very hard down to point 3, the buyers stop the downward pressure from there and they push it up a little, and the price range in between is called sideways, battle within buyers and sellers. And at point 4, buyers add more to their strength and they push the rally upward to 0.5. Now, the same thing is happening at 0.5 too. 0.5 is just similar to what happened in point 2. The sellers take charge again. They send the price downward to the support zone on this bar. This area is like 0.3, where the buyers stop the downward pressure, and now the price is now on a range sideways market. The sellers and buyers are now fighting in between. And now as it is on the support zone, when the buyers had just few strengths, they will overwhelm the sellers and the price will resume from here. And when you get to 0.5, we'll add more to our position and the uptrend has finally resumed on Elo. Let me now go to our target. Our target position will be the distance from 0.4 to 0.5. That's around 147% increase. And that's what we projected. That's 0.20000. That's what we projected for the target of Elo. When you now look at the big picture from the left hand side of the chart, you can see from 0.1 to 2, it has a little bit rally. 2 to 3 correction was a short-lived. 3 to 4 looks like a sideways, and from 4 it has a nice rally again up to 0.5. At 0.5 now it has a little correction to support zone, and once the buyer kick off from here, it will have an extended rally and upward resume up to the target zone, which will act as our our next target. So look at the price. You can see that it's having upward trend gradually is going up on and on. That has confirmed that the bull market is doing very great and Elo is in a very nice rally. Don't forget, if you like this analysis and it really helps your trading, subscribe to my channel, because I'll be posting more analysis on entry and target price, which will be a very good benefit and it will guide you along your trading. And if you have any question, like the video and post your question in the comment section. I will see you in the next analysis. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.